gonna count from 3, 2, 1. Yeah! And then the other one, the other one. I'm waiting for the cake. Okay, kita hitung lagi ya Bapak Ibu. Let's count again together. From 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! So thank you for everybody for having here for this special moment too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna do the opening remarks. Please welcome the Mayor of Somersworth, Mr. Dana Hiller.
Good afternoon, everyone, and happy 10 years of an Indonesian festival. Let's give it up, Hilltoppers and all of our guests. Since 1729, the smallest city in New Hampshire, 10 square miles, Somersworth has been celebrating diversity, has been celebrating the strength of our community, which is our great ethnicity. The founding of our community was immigrants who built the dream of all of us coming together and celebrating and continuing to support each other. We call this the Hilltopper spirit, the Hilltopper spirit of neighbor helping neighbor. And today is not just about celebrating the great Indonesian culture and the great Indonesian nation. It's about all of us coming together and sharing our own ethnicities and our own heritages. And how when we come together and sew together that thread, which holds our great mosaic, the United States of America, we get to the root of our creed. The root of all of us being able to work together, celebrate together, honor each other, and ensure that all of us are able to bear the fruits of this great nation of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for everyone. So today, let's celebrate Indonesia. Today, let's celebrate your cultures and your ethnicities. I'm French Canadian. My ancestors came here on my mother's side. My great-grandfather stuck out his thumb to work down in the mills, the old Great Falls Manufacturing Company. On the Hillian side, the Irish, we have been here since the 1600s. So I'm proud of my ethnicity, and I'm proud to be able to share my heritage like every Indonesian in here is proud to be able to share theirs. Because this is a great nation. It's a great nation made up of great people. It's a great nation made up of great cultures. And when all of us come together, then we can succeed. So in this time when all of us are under assault sometimes, when we question whether or not those values truly do exist, they do. And they start in small little cities like Somersworth, 10 square miles. So each one of you today, celebrate. Give your neighbors a hug. And stand by them, because from small little city to small little town to major metropolitans, we are going to continue to build upon this nation. We are going to continue to build upon the dream of this country. And we are going to let that Hilltopper spirit here in New Hampshire's smallest city, 10 square miles of a neighbor helping neighbor, travel from Somersworth all the way to California and every state in between, and it starts with all of us here. So let's celebrate little Indonesia, let's celebrate our Indonesian brothers and sisters, and let's celebrate the fact that this nation, that this state, that this community belongs to every single one of us. Be proud of who you are, be proud of your background, and share it and celebrate it. God bless you all.
Happy anniversary! 10 years of the festival. I remember down on High Street many years ago, and 6 years of ICC and 2 years of Little Indonesia. There is so much to celebrate for this community today. I'm Senator David Waters. I represent Somersworth and Dover and Barrington and Rollinsford in the state senate. And I'm going to say that this is the best festival, this is the best community, and here is the best food that we're going to have today as well. I feel so welcome and loved to be part of this community. My heart is full. Look here and see these wonderful families and connections with Indonesians across the country and with the federal government of Indonesia. I also want very much to bring you greetings and welcome on behalf of our Governor, Sununu. Governor Sununu strongly has supported this community. We have representatives from the Business and Economic Affairs Department here because the Governor and we in Congress understand this is a partnership that makes for a thriving community. I also want to bring you greetings on behalf of Mayor Joyce Craig from Manchester, who was here cutting a cake, but she had to go on to her next event. And I think it's a representative of what is happening in Somersworth, what's happening in Manchester, what it means when we bring all of our people together and make for economic opportunity. I also want to bring you greetings on behalf of our federal delegation. I think in particular, everyone in this community knows how strongly our federal delegation has stood up for the Indonesian community with DACA issues, with migration issues, with citizenship issues, and that is an important part of our teamwork as well. But lastly, I'd just like to say, after a few years when we couldn't meet together with the pandemic, look how strong this community has come through all of that, and what a bright future that there will be. We will see Indonesian businesses on Main Street, on High Street. We will see an Indonesian Community Connect, Little Indonesian Center grow over the next few years, and it's a wonderful, wonderful part of this community. And so thank you all, congratulations, and let's celebrate.
Greetings everyone, my name is Nelson Composer. I'm here on behalf of the Congressman. Before I begin, I'd like to invite the ICCN team. If they would like to join me up on stage, that would be very wonderful.
Thank you everyone. I would like to invite our team, ICC, the volunteers, our supporters, our partners. As I mentioned to you what this thing is all about, this is a special one, so I would like to invite Pennybound Savings Bank and Wentworth Douglas Hospital, SBDC, also with SCORE. Can I please have the mayor to join us, all the officials. If you weren't here before, during the cake cutting, I would like to invite you all here, please.
This congressional record was issued in recognition of the Indonesian Community Connect for a decade of celebrating Indonesian culture by Honorable Congressman Christopher of New Hampshire. It was issued Tuesday, September 12th of 2023. I'm going to read the congressional record. I rise today to congratulate the Indonesian Community Connect in New Hampshire as they celebrate a decade of promoting Indonesian culture. This also marks the 6th anniversary of the ICC's initiative as a non-profit organization and the 2nd year of the momentum of the Little Indonesian Project. The Little Indonesian Project is the first of its kind in our nation, embodies art, culture, and opportunity, forging connections between Indonesian culture and New Hampshire, and directly contributing to the revitalization of the downtown Somersworth business district. ICC, a non-profit organization headquartered in New Hampshire, has dedicated itself to showcasing the rich diversity of Indonesian culture, while fostering mutual understanding amongst various cultures and values. Operating from Somersworth, New Hampshire, the ICC team has diligently linked the Indonesian community with the Ghanaian state and its support services. They have gone the extra mile in assisting the Indonesian community with accessing local resources, including healthcare, education, food, festivals, and much more. This team serves as a bridge that connects Indonesian culture with neighboring communities, offering a wide array of resources. They have established a food pantry to address food insecurity within the Indonesian community and provide support for career building, particularly for those affected by the pandemic, thereby promoting economic mobility in New Hampshire. Additionally, they offer document translation services to help community members navigate in-person, virtual, and phone interactions, enhancing English language proficiency. The ICC is not only committed to sharing its culture externally, but also nurturing cultural enrichment for children and serving as a hub of resources for stakeholders, including the local government and valued collaborators in Indonesia. On behalf of my constituents in the 1st District of New Hampshire, I extend my warmest regard and congratulations and heartfelt thanks to the passionate volunteers at ICC, both in New Hampshire and Indonesia, for decades of work that embodies the spirit of collaboration and teamwork that we deeply value in New Hampshire. I would heartily appreciate the hard work of this team in fostering the rich tapestry of Indonesian culture over the past 10 years. As the representative privileged to serve the home base of the Indonesian Community Connect in Congress, I eagerly anticipate witnessing the continued success of this celebration in years to come. Christopher's Member of Congress. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, Rian. How's everybody doing today? All right. I hope everyone is enjoying the day. I know that the weather can be something else, or the news can be something else when they report the weather, but I'm just so grateful today as we move into the indoor. Everybody's here, everybody's safe, the weather is still good, and I hope everyone's enjoying the festival. Come on, let's give a round of applause for the 10th annual of Somersworth Indonesian Festival. I am still not an expert yet, so I still have to read my speech. But before doing that, I would like to invite my good friends to kind of stand along with me, join me And here, let me have Ivana. Come on, everybody, let's give it up for ICC Indonesia, Ivana Tuati. Let me have Isaac Moore, Evan Sogari, Aaron Johan, and my good daughter, Abigail Johan. All right, we're waiting on you, my lovely daughter. First of all, I would like to thank all of the officials that are here today, all of the local city, the mayor of Somersworth, the city councilors, the public works who actually put so much effort in planning into the festivals, but also all of the Indonesian supporters, all of you that have traveled far, far away to get to here. I want to thank you all for coming today. You are part of the success of the 10th annual of Somersworth Indonesian Festival. All right, let's give it a round of applause for all of you. Come on, you all deserve it. Our partnership is built on a foundation of shared values and common interests. Education, sharing expertise, and innovating to create a brighter future. Just as the United States is a country made up of many different peoples and cultures, so too does Indonesia find strength in the same qualities. It is a celebration of the people of our two countries. The stories and dreams that reflect the depth and breadth of the partnership between our nations. It is about looking forward to imagining all that we can accomplish together as two diverse democracies, creating a prosperous future for the coming generations of Indonesians and Americans. Today, let me share with you a little bit about ICC and its main project of the world's first Little Indonesia right here in Somersworth, New Hampshire. Back in 2017, as a founder and president of ICCN, it was my job to figure out the path of this non-profit organization's future. Indonesian Community Connect has been known for executing Indonesian festivals or food bazaars throughout the year, celebrating the culture through food, music, dance, educational, and festive affairs. That year, we took the challenge to dream bigger than we could ever before. What is it that we can do beyond hosting any local festivals? It is always the community that we were envisioning. The community is here. What can we do to inspire and give a greater impact to the community? And as someone with a strong faith belief system, my principle have always been believing in that the peace of the city is our peace. The prosperity of our city is our prosperity. With that note, it is our job, our responsibility to do our best in building the community in any way that we can and contribute to the local community. As your voice matters in every vote, it should matter for the city's success stories. After a few years connecting with local community, local resources, local government, ICC were able to build a great foundations and relations with the 6 years of our existence, with the hopes that we will be able to launch Little Indonesia project into a full fruition. The vision of this project is to build the community. The vision is big, bigger than you can ever imagine. To enhance the relations and partnership between Indonesia and the United States, Little Indonesia project is going to be a home to many. It is not just about putting up a gate into the city, but by building the community, connecting with every resources, locally and in Indonesia, and marking this place to be one of the most unique destinations in New Hampshire. We will together build the Little Indonesia district and put Somersworth on the map. We will build the city's economy. We will make the greatest State, New Hampshire, to be the second home for the Indonesian community. Today, I would like to thank all of our volunteers, all of our supporters, all of you members, all of our partners. We have established Little Indonesia Phase 1 2 years ago, and we have built the awareness. We have made partnerships that really matters. We have connected with the local and the state and the federal partners. We are making a history. Early this year, we have become a US SBA Strategic Alliance partner to not only help Indonesian entrepreneurs in New Hampshire, but also opening up the door to Indonesian SMEs, the small business enterprises, to New Hampshire. We are together building the economy with all of you. So thank you to our partners. Come on, let's give it up to our partners. Thank you to our volunteers. Come on, let's give it a shout for the volunteers. Thank you all. Thank you for making this festival a success. Because of you, the community will now have its connections. Because of you, our children are now walking with their heads held high, proud of their culture and where they're from. Because of you, the community benefits in many different ways. So today, I myself, as the president of this organization, feel honored and humbled to be standing here in this position with all of you who gave hundreds and thousands of hours to these organizations. I thank you for all of your time, your commitment, your dedication of hard work to make these organizations of where we are today. The congressional record, that was an achievement, that was an acknowledgement for all of you. I dedicate that congressional record to all of you ICC, to all of you volunteers, to all of you supporters, to all of you partners. Come on, let's give it up again one more time for them. In this progressive ongoing experience, together we shall learn. Together we shall work. Together we shall build. Together we shall transform. Together we shall inspire. Together we shall bring great impacts to the community. Thank you, everyone. Have a great festival today. Thank you.
Gimak ya. Boleh saya tangan dia ingat buat iya ya.
Cukup jaga diri
nga.